What's up there, YouTube? How you guys doing out there? Wait a couple minutes, get some people on here. There we go. Thank you for putting out the notification there quickly, YouTube. Appreciate that. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that is. Appreciate you. I'm eating a piece of candy, so give me a minute. It's like one of them ginger chews. Now it's taking a moment. It's getting cold as shit out here in Delaware. I'm still trying to say Pennsylvania. I lived in Pennsylvania for years. I don't know what the hell. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I picked the wrong time. These are they're ginger chews. They're really good, but I should have waited and we got them. Hey, what's up, mixed media? Doing dinner, huh? Chicken Alfredo with garlic toast. Damn, man, you make me hungry. Hey, there he is, Texas 3. How you doing, brother? I was just thinking about you the other day. Wondering where you been. Everything good? I was just saying, it's cold as shit up here in Delaware, brother. Real cold. Supposed to have more snow on Saturday. So, what do you guys think about Trump walking around saying that, hey, Amir, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. And it's like old home week. Everybody's coming in today. Got 3 people I haven't seen for a little while. Well, I see mixed media every now and then. What do you guys think of? Yeah, man, all's good. I hope everything's okay with you, Amir. Everything good? Yeah. I'll be honest with you. What Trump's been saying is kind of disturbing to me. Because for the longest time, the Democrats are trying to call him the next Hitler and everything. And I hate to say this, but what he's doing kind of comes off like that. For it to say, oh yeah, we're going to go take the Panama Canal and we're going to go take Greenland and do a deal with, you know what? If you're doing a deal with a country and they're willing to do that, that's one thing. Just don't become an imperial nation where we think because we're the big bad America, we can roll in and take shit. That I don't want to be that country, do you? That's all. That kind of bothers me. But at the same moment, maybe he's doing a good thing by trying to get the Panama Canal because China's down there working a deal and for security and the fact that we put our money and our sweat and labor, and many Americans died building that Panama Canal back in the day. And Carter sold it for $1. He just died a couple days ago. It's kind of ironic. What we got here? Okay. Your cat's on the mend. Good deal. New med's good. What we got over here? Yeah, I'm all good, brother. Good to see you, Amir. America's about to become an empire. Yeah, I kind of don't like that label, though. You know what I mean? Because then we're living up to what people around the world think. Yeah, man, they're just... It's like... We don't need to be that guy, you know what I mean? We got to be a little tougher than we were in some ways, though, because Biden was destroying us. The army and all our services are woke and shit, you know. Everything got real weak, but I just don't want to go overboard, you know. What's this say? I can't get to the other channel. Just shows you live 2 days prior on my end. Weird. You probably haven't got the damn notification for some reason. Oh, I know what it might be too. If it's the new channel, you have to, once you get 50 subscribers, which I got, you'll get 25 people that aren't subscribed to you can come on You have limits, in other words. And if you are subscribed, I guess you'll get notification. They're only giving you minimal. I'm trying to build it up, and the more I try to use it, it should build up. Which channel are you on? You're on the other one anyway. You're on the one that's new anyway. So I don't know. You know how YouTube is. I don't even think. Hey, there he is, Nugget Man in the house. Damn, getting all the old school people back in here. That's cool. Good to see all you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. You heard about the new virus in China? Yeah. Yep. It's I don't know, dude. Some of that I'm hearing they're filling up the hospitals, but I also heard that it's like that about this time of year anyway in China. I mean, pretty bad. Wait a minute. Wow, I didn't get the notification. I'm on. Yeah, that's weird. I don't. Hey, it's Josey Wales, Wales. The other channel is Jonah Wales, spelled like the whales. That one I haven't used for a little while. But now I got 4 channels I can live stream from. I can switch them off, build them all up little by little. So how's everybody doing here? Anyway, seems like you're all in pretty good moods. What he's saying about ISIS makes sense to... Yeah, dude. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's scary as shit. There's fertilizer they rolled off with at least once, possibly twice. Out in California, a whole shit ton of it disappeared back in the summer or something, or in the spring. And then they never accounted for it, right? Tons of the shit. Then I thought I heard the other day it happened somewhere else, too. How you not checking into that? Why is the FBI not scoping that out? Unbelievable. Yeah, man. They're going to start doing some shit in our country that's just off the hook. Is that the guy that made he's like a prophetic prophecy guy, bald-headed guy? Hey, cool, dude. 26th Friday. Happy birthday there, Nugget. Yeah, my birthday was back in December. You stop being happy about them when you get to my age, dude. There's nothing happy about the birthday. What's this? Yeah, I've been checking that dude out occasionally. I see him on YouTube. He's predicted some stuff. Wait a minute, let me see something. Yep. Yeah, dude. That's scary as shit, because there's enough there they can keep making them for a while. They could have shit tons of them. Yeah, there you go. Did you just get it now, Mixed Media, the other one? Yeah. You know what? Here's the deal. I actually went and talked to Tammy earlier. I let her know because she's been getting screwed on notifications too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I noticed something, Mixed Media. For some reason, let me see if I can change this. Add as monitor. All right, you are now a moderator on my new channel too, by the way. If any of you guys want to hop over, I'll make you moderators. You guys are all moderators on that one. This new channel, I haven't had I think I got this thing hooked up. That's cool. You bought or caught? Probably caught, right? Yeah, happy birthday, Nugget Man. Enjoy them while you can. They get rougher as you get old. Yeah, man, everybody's coming on here now. Hey, yeah, if you guys want, you can jump over to the other channel for a moment. I can make you a moderator, and you go back. You'll be moderator whenever you come on there. You guys are all my moderators on the other channel. Let me see if I can do this thing. No, you're all good. So actually, Mixed Media, next time you're on this new channel and you talk, it should come out in blue there. You're now a moderator. Yeah. Who's that? Hey, how you doing? Monograph put a video out today. Yeah. That's cool. I saw he was on the other day. Yeah, tell you what, dude, Monograph was sick or something. He wasn't on there for, I bet you it was almost 2-3 weeks. The new one is Revenge of Josey Wales channel. So where you been, dude? Yo, Mass One in the house. How you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Yeah, about a month, dude. Yeah, no, he was on last night. While you had your live stream, Monty was on last night, Mass One. I got a notification. Oh, Doyle Rules in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Man, everybody's hopping on tonight. What's up? Hey, we got Nugget Man. Hang on. Let me, All right, Nugget Man, you should be hooked up over there, too. So, what's you saying? Yeah, I heard you were a little bit sick there. You have bronchitis or something? Tammy was saying something about that. Dude, I was sick as hell about a week or so ago, and I bet you it took me close to 7 days to feel right. Thanks, dude. Hang on 1 second here. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to get back to this. Ah, here we go. You're good, dude. You're good. My sister was in the hospital. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, there's something going around. And you know something? A lot of people are thinking it. Yeah, I don't know if you know anything about that fog that's been rolling into everywhere. A lot of people think, there was something mixed in there or something. People are sick all over the place. Thank you, dude. Tammy should be coming along. She might have had something to do. I told her I was going live at 8 o'clock. She's been having problems. I don't know what the hell the deal is. What's the bad news there, Nugget Man? Ah, shit. Ah, man. Yeah, her mom wasn't doing too well. She was saying something the other day. Wow. California's a mess right now. Yeah, man, definitely. Prayers for Tammy's mom. And for Tammy, because that sucks when she's basically her mom's caretaker at this point. I had to do that. My mom and dad got pretty bad. Your dog died? Is that the? Oh man, sorry to hear that. What was he? Was he a German Shepherd or something? I think he told me about him, Nugget Man. Yep, dogs are part of the family. Same with cats, man. To me, if you got oh, there she is. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope your mom's all right. Mass One's over in the other chat. He stopped by. Hey, man, we got a lot of people on here today. Oh, Amir's here over at this other one. Mass One, O'Doyle Rules, Kev Chat, and someone else was just there, and Mixed Media. Nugget Man's here. Okay, Tammy, I hooked you up there. Kev Chat, you are now a moderator on the new channel. I'll make you one over here too. There we go. Yeah, Master One, I'm just getting better, man. No problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was sick for a week there myself, dude. Walking around coughing my head off and really couldn't even. At one point, I felt like I could barely stand up. Yeah, I'd get dizzy spells. And sucked. I don't know what. I'm wondering what the hell they were spraying on us with the fog shit. Oh, amoxicillin. There you go. Well, I wish you could get antibiotics and put them on hold, for situations. Back in the day, people used to do that with fish antibiotics, and they worked. But you need to know what you're doing. I would never do it, but I've heard that in times of emergency, people have done that, and we're liable to be in an emergency soon enough when you can't. What worries me is what happens when the power goes down. Oh, you just got that? That's, yeah. Same with, what's her name? She didn't get the one notification there. Yeah. Yeah, Tammy, I hope your mom's all right. You know something, strangely enough, what's it say? Are you out of here? Okay. That's cool. Strangely enough, all of a sudden, you're not seeing any drones hardly anymore. You guys notice that shit? Boy, people were in full-blown panic at the end of the month of December. So I think whoever was doing them things backed off a little on them. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck. It's all over the world, too, man. It's in different spots all around. There's one thing. People have been around long enough. They know what fog looks like. And that shit looked different than anything you ever seen before. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Mass One, yeah. Mass, if you're leaving, if not, anyway, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude. Let's see, Mass One. Lots of videos on what's that? No resistance. Antibiotics, yeah. Yeah, colloidal silver is about one of the, at least a pretty good one. Good to see you, brother. Hey, yeah, Monty's back, dude. I went over to his channel yesterday. I think he was sick. You said you talked to Mighty Buffoon? Have a good one, Mass One. Yeah, Nugget, sorry about your dog. Okay, I'll check that out. 9. Well, she had a pretty good life, though. 9 years old. I had a cat that was 17 years old. That was hard. When that cat died, man. When an animal's around you that long, it's hard. It's like they're family anyway. Yeah, there you go. Good call. Mixed media. 9. Well, don't they age like 7 years for every 1 year? That's pretty old. 17's a lot of years for a cat. Wow. 18 years. Oh, shit. Damn, that's an old dog. 18 years. Holy mackerel. Dude, that's like a dog. That's like living till you're 110, for a dog. Yeah. How's your dogs doing, Michelle? The Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, you know why? Because it's shittier dog food they're getting nowadays, probably. Shortening their lives. Probably better back in the day. They're probably putting all kind of crap in the damn animal feed. Yeah. Exactly. That's a good point, mixed media. It's funny because I was talking to Tammy or somebody earlier, and I was saying about orangutans. Holy shit. Go on YouTube and check out some of the videos of the orangutans that are on there. There's one that drives a golf cart. He drives it like he's a human being all around the zoo. It's funny as shit. Yeah, you're probably right there, Kev, chat. That's cool. They don't mind being in the car. That's cool. Yeah. I'm kind of worried if I were to move out of here. Yeah, I got 2 cats. They don't do too good in the cars. One thing is what's that? Your neighbor's poisoned my shit. Um yeah, cats, the best thing to do is if you have them a cat carrier, definitely cover it up when you take them for a ride. I think they get motion sickness and everything else, and they get freaked out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dogs are different. Cats don't dig car rides too much. But yeah, dogs a lot of times be hanging their head out the window. They love being in a car that time at that time. I think I saw that Texas 3. Yeah, yeah, little dog jumps on a skateboard. Well, you're on the wrong channel for revenge. That's on the other one. This is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. Got to go over to the Revenge channel. Nah, just messing around. What's that say? Animals are incredibly smart. Did you guys ever see? There you go. Did you guys ever see the? I guess they have like floor mats with different buttons on it. The dog or the cat can step on, and it can communicate. It'll say like angry. It'll hit like a button if it's mad at you, and there's like maybe 30, 40 buttons. The cats or the dogs both they start to learn which one to hit. They figure it out. And we were also talking about there was an ape, I believe, that was trained to do sign language. His name was Coco, and Robin Williams was actually visited it and actually was communicating with it really good. Was hanging at that zoo for a while, and it had like a documentary on it. It was amazing because the ape was basically talking with them using sign language. It was incredible. It shows how smart they understand a hell of a lot more than we give them credit for. Yeah, that sucks, losing your dog. That's the hardest thing, too, is when you have to put an animal down that you had. Man, that sucks. That's brutal. You know what? I believe that we're going to see him again in heaven. You know, what good would heaven be if you can't, if you're not happy, meaning, your animals. I don't know anybody that, can have a grudge at an animal. Basically, animals are great. You come home from work, pissed off at the boss or whatever, your dog or your cat's there to cheer you up. They hang out with you. They never give you any shit, and they're thankful when you feed them. They're not, And then you deal with people all day long that are ingrates and just total pricks. So it's good to have an animal around you. When was this? A day or so ago? I think I might have. You know what, Michelle? For some weird reason, I'll go back and look. Sometimes I get them, and sometimes I see them like 2-3 days later. When did you leave the? Oh, about missing the live stream or something? A day or two ago? Yeah, I agree with you on that. Sometimes animals are definitely easier to get along with. Like I said, your dog's glad to see you when you come home. You've probably been taking shit all day from your boss and people at work. You go home and the dog's sitting there wagging his tail like it's the best thing he ever saw as you walking through the door. Oh, cool. No, I didn't see that. Thank you. Yeah, luckily today, I went down to find out what the hell was going on. I got 3 months worth paid up, right? But they said they didn't get it yet. But then they got it this morning because I went over to the main office. I was sweating bullets. I'm like, what the hell, dude? So they got that. And finally, the owed money that was owed to me from unemployment dropped in today, some of it. So they owe me a bunch of money. So I got some of that dropped in today, and hopefully the rest is coming in right behind it. I think they tried, it was at the end of the day, and they deposited. I think what happened, they're trying to hide the fact that they fucked up, and you know what I'm saying? Their boss is probably going and looking and, owing $3,500 to somebody because they didn't get a check for 8-9 weeks. It's craziness. So I think they were trying to cover their own ass. And if I have to wait an extra day or something, now I'm all right because I got my rent caught up. But yeah, you never know. The rent up here is ridiculous as shit, man. What's it say? Exactly, Texas 3. Yep. Yeah. I'm trying to get into your... I appreciate that there, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I feel like we're all under spiritual attack recently. Like, everything in the world seems like it's been harder. It's almost like someone's trying to make us give up. You know what I mean? Wear us out. Yeah, man. I tell you what, it's kind of hard, too. Mixed medium. Yeah, maybe. That's funny because literally today I said, only a little while I might be retiring and head down to Florida anyway. Or warmer state, man. I don't like the cold anymore. All right, Mark, Nugget Man. If by chance you don't come back, thank you for stopping by, and sad to hear about your dog. I'll say a prayer for you. It's brutal losing a pet. You're right, Michelle. Yep. Yeah, I can only, I tell you what, wintertime sucks up here sometimes, man. It's dreary, cold, and depressing. What's that there, mixed media? What are you talking about? We could not see them before as easily. Spiritual attack and shit? Yeah, it's getting obvious now. The devil's freaking in panic mode because everything in your life has just gotten so much harder because he's stomping around pissed off because he knows his time is short, just like the Bible says. And he's mad and he's taking it out on everybody. You just got to endure it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hitting me up with thumbs ups. Appreciate you. That's right, bro. Nothing wrong. Hey, Amir, Did you see, literally, I think it was in Iran, but yeah, I think it was Iran. A whole bunch of people came to Jesus just recently, literally like a million. Or maybe it was Iraq. No, I think it was Iran. Texas 3, yeah, the dog is smarter than human. Tony Hawk's dog. Yeah, the one that's riding the skateboard, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 2000, yeah, the millennial. But, I tell you what, I think it also, a lot of shit really got worse. 2019, the pandemic kicked it off. It seemed like right around then, and, this is the new normal, was their favorite saying. There was absolutely nothing normal about the shit they were putting us through. And I don't want to go back through that shit again, It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. And that's the thing. They're going to try because they love that control, don't they? Yeah. I got a government helicopter flying overhead. I hear him, but I don't see him. But he's low. Probably spying on me right now. Now he's heading down to Dover, probably Dover Air Base or something. You're right, mixed media. You know what? Yeah, he's trolling, but you know what? I'm a little worried about that. I just don't want to be that country that goes and decides that, we're going to take the Panama Canal. We should have never gave it up, really, especially not for $1. But I hope the more, he's almost living up to what they were saying, that he's going to be like Hitler. You know what I mean? Just do what he wants and take over everything. I don't want that. And this is the next thing that scares me a little bit. It's almost like the 10 kingdoms in Revelation. Like they're trying to reform and redraw the map of the world. You know what I mean? That's what scares me. Yeah. I heard that too, Amir. They're very particular. You know what? One day, all this shit will be done, and we'll all just it'll be like one big party wherever the hell we get to go. As long as you're living right and doing what you need to be doing, and personally, I believe as long as you give your life to Jesus, I think you're home free. Welcome back, Nugget Man. You know what? I agree with you there. I just saw your comment there, mixed media. You're right. And maybe a little too early. He's not even in office. He needs to tone it down a little bit. I don't want him looking super arrogant. I understand. He's probably pissed off because they talk to him like trash. They treated him like trash, and they try to throw him in jail. So, yeah, you would be a little bit salty. You're not going to stand there and be a punching bag. And Trump definitely won't put up with that. I just hope we're not going down a bad road here with the 10 kingdoms, like I said. But pretty soon the Antichrist will be rising out of... What's this one? Oh, you did? Uh-oh. He might be. That's what I'm kind of hoping that's all that is. To change our image, because let's put it this way, Biden really weakened the hell out of us. In the eyes of the world, we must have looked pretty bad. We used to be a superpower. Now we ain't shit. Yeah, I agree. Here's the deal. You're giving the cops weapons of war, but Instead of turning them on terrorists when they come across into our country, you'll have them coming after the patriots. You know, the people that are here, and you're going to hard time them because somebody told you. Well, maybe not now, because Biden's on his way out. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, look, police need to be held up to the same standards as any other citizen. If you do wrong, you do wrong. You know what I mean? You can't have a group of people that can just run roughshod on people and not be held accountable when they break the law. That's all. Yeah, I sort of get that too, Michelle. Think about that, but I don't know. I understand it 100% though, because one thing, like I'm saying, he's been sitting there trying to be quiet as they're destroying him day after day for the last 4 years, unfairly. And you know what? They basically handed him the election because everybody, as a matter of fact, everybody that's in this chat right now, every one of us, at one time or another, was treated unfairly somewhere in life. And you start to see someone getting shit on real hard, you start to remember, it's like, shit, that went on with me at one point or another, you know? So they basically gave us millions of votes because people ended up feeling bad that they had to witness this. And they were doing it to his family and doing it, destroying him in front of his family. They actually lost it for themselves, the way they handled everything. They should have been out trying to do some good for the country, not going after him 24/7. Yeah. No, what was the Robert Brooks video? I don't think I did. Who's that? Who you guys talking about there? Being scared? Is that Trudeau? Because he jetted. Oh no, I agree with you, Michelle, on that. Absolutely. That took a lot of fortitude, a lot of courage to put up with that crap. You know? There was no need for that, and that they should have been getting called out by the media, but the media is definitely not our friend. They're not telling us the truth, obviously. They were they were never reporting the truth when everybody saw how unfair that they were treating Trump, you know? And they were acting like nothing was going on. Oh, the Ayatollah. Okay. I'll have to look into that. What's his name? Robert Brooks? Yeah, no, dude, there's plenty of shit going on that. And then the next thing is, like I was just saying, the media's lying all over the place. You know? They're not showing you the full thing, and they're working for the damn government. The government's telling the media what to put out and what not to. I mean, being real about it. It's called propaganda. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I'll give you that, Michelle. That's the truth. Yeah, well, it's funny because also today I was listening to somebody talking about the January 6th. The one person that was killed on that day was Ashley Babbitt. She was shot by a D.C. cop, a Capitol Police guy. She had been climbing through a window and he shot her, right? Well, you don't hear about that hardly at all, you know? And he never caught a charge or anything from that. Fact is, 3, 4 months later, Biden lifted him, gave him, what do you call it, a lift in rank or something. Exactly, dude. There's too much, that corruption shit's what's got to go in our country. No matter what side it's coming from, if you're corrupt, you're corrupt, and you got to get the hell out. Boot them to the curb. All these politicians on both sides of the aisle, because there's plenty of rhinos out there that are doing us dirty. Where'd you go, Nugget Man? Where did that happen, Michelle? Okay. You're right. That was the Capitol building, J6, January 6th. I think I remember that now. Yeah, they dragged her into the tunnel. People were walking on her and shit. Exactly. Yeah, that's a ticking time bomb to bring vets that, were over in a war zone that have post-traumatic stress and turn them into police officers. That's probably not the greatest move. Yeah, I think you're right, Michelle. Good memory there. Yeah, there you go. Nice cold beer. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. Lot of corruption still in this country. They need to clean the swamp out, like Trump was saying, and that means even the small time, criminals, get them out. The whole damn country's chock full of criminals that are out for themselves, stealing off of everybody else. They need to go. Yeah. What's this? Yeah, you know how you fix that there, Nugget? Talk to Jesus, brother. I know, everybody's had rough time growing up. You know? Shit happens. It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get the hell back up. You know? Don't lay on the ground licking your wounds. Get back up swinging. Roll with the punches and roll some more. Fight back. Like Trump getting up after he got shot. Fight, yeah. Just don't give up. That's the key. I think I'm gonna turn this other live stream off and just go with this one for right now. There's nobody been over here for a while. Okay. See what we had over here. Oh yeah, it was only 8 views on this one. That's the statistics there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll take it. That's a new station, a new channel, so build that one up. Yeah, man. It sucks, dude. A lot of that shit going on in the world there, Mark. Like I said, dude, pray to Jesus about it. He's the only one that can heal that, in my opinion. Yeah. Every one of us probably have their own war stories, man. Shit that happened. What doesn't destroy you only makes you stronger. Remember that. Man, that sucks, dude. How old were you when what were you about? Young? Pretty young when that was going on? That's right. Seven? Damn, dude. Here's what you got to learn from that. Don't become like that, you know? Go out of your way to help others. And like I was saying earlier, man, pray to Jesus. Turn that shit around in your life. Emergency live. Something's going on. Let me hang on 1 second. I'll look on the other one. I don't want to lose this live stream. Something's going on. VT Politics News, I think, just had something pop across the screen. Let me. Some kind of an emergency. Hang on. Trump warned. Is this it? Yeah. Trump warned us this would happen. I wonder what the hell happened. Oh, this is from an hour ago. This is probably old news.
I'm riding up California, and we're going up toward the north.
He's talking about the fires.
Also barren, and then right
yeah, how crazy is that? You know what? That to me looks like direct energy weapons again. All right, Mixed Media, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. We're rooting for you too. Hang in there. You know what? This shit's coming to an end, and things will eventually get better. Just gotta hang in there. Exactly, Hawaii. Yeah. Do you know they went to turn on hoses? Firemen were trying to get water from the what do you call it? Fire hydrants, and they were empty. They did the same damn thing that they did in Maui, letting it burn it out. Yep. Yeah, because they're probably getting ready to steal that chunk of land too. You know, they're burning people out. They probably found lithium up in the Palisade Hills side, you know, in the cliffs there. Somewhere in there's a new lithium mine getting ready to be open. Thank you for stopping by, Michelle. You got a sweet tooth going on there? Yeah. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. Damn. Yeah, 15-minute cities, right? Yeah, you know what, though, Nugget? You're a survivor. You're on here talking with us, and you're able to share that stuff. So, yeah, you're going to be all right in the long run, you know? Yeah, yeah. You know why there's so many fires out in California? They don't exactly. You just said it before. I see it on there. They don't clean up the dead brush. Out here in the east here. They cut fire lanes and shit so the fire can't jump to another chunk of woods or forest, and they just clear it all out, all the brambles. They don't do that out there. Yeah, I think you're right, Tammy. I'm thinking that more and more every day. And I'm hearing a lot of people starting to agree with that and seeing a lot of videos about how AI is starting to take over. It might already be taking over. Like, why are they not telling us about the drones anymore? They wouldn't tell us who they were. It's almost like they're afraid to admit that something's gone haywire here. Exactly. Right. Now, somebody's stealing that money, Texas 3. Any money that was there, it's going into the Democrat coffers for the next election or something. That's right. Trying to send you to Israel? Damn. Tell you what I just told you a minute ago. Pray to Jesus, dude. Here's the deal. I think we better fight our battles here at home, because pretty soon everybody be elsewhere, and that's when we'll get invaded by Chinese or something, or communists within our own country trying to pull a civil war coup type of thing. Keep praying, brother. Keep praying. How you doing, Doctor? Who, what, where? What's that about? Yeah, something I said. I know one thing. I was telling Tammy this. I predicted that Hollywood the sign was gonna burn down. They showed it, that hillside getting burned up. What's that? Communism sucks, dude. That's why. You know what? It might look good to some people because of where their situation was, but show me one country that communist that is doing good after a long period. I have yet to see one be very successful. You called it on New Year's Eve, terrorist stuff. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you know what, dude? Sometimes it happens like that. It's weird. I've woken up in the middle of the night and had, I don't know, you call it a word of knowledge or something. So how you been, Doc? You hanging in there? How's your New Year's going so far? Going back in a month. That's a good point there, Texas 3. Both points you just said kind of make sense. Now, I think things have changed, but you never know. And what was the other one that said biblically correct? No, but again, it said wars and rumors of wars. So possibly it may tie in. But yeah, it doesn't fit too tightly with some of the stuff on. Yeah. Are you out in Oklahoma there, Doctor Who? What, where? Yeah, okay, you got me there, Amir. Yeah, yeah, and some things, yeah, there are probably. I know one thing they're doing better than the Russians are doing better than we are. They're taking care of their people a little bit better by building at least bomb shelters for them. Over here, Biden do a damn thing like that. You know, they couldn't give a shit, these politicians. Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you got to watch out for them. Watch out for three things: Super Bowl Sunday, Mardi Gras, right? And yeah, I said Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, and maybe right around St. Patrick's Day. I think like a parade. We ain't seen shit yet. They're gonna pull some terror attacks, probably. Yeah, I think you're right there, Texas 3. Yeah, you're right, Amir. Biden doesn't even know he's alive. He's a walking dead. The last productive thing he did was shit his pants. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're out in the Midwest. Yeah, but you know what? We don't get tornadoes and shit you guys get out there. We just get snow. You got all that flat land out there, right? Or is it what, Oklahoma? Is that a flat state like is it Kansas? You know, all the Midwest states are pretty much flat until you get heading out towards the Rocky Mountains and the West. What's it say? Biden doesn't even. Yeah, so turn the heat down in this thing. Got hot as shit in here, man. Flatland, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Amir. Nothing's free. That's right. No, I didn't see that. I'm actually wearing. I guess you saw that. This is Notre Dame versus Navy. My dad was in the Navy and was a Notre Dame fan too. He would be divided on it. He'd probably go with Navy, but I'm always been a Notre Dame fan. Yeah. I don't think there's one system that's completely without, you know, flaws, though, Amir. Every system seems to have something wrong with it. Yeah. Did you see that Trump's been talking about maybe getting rid of the whole tax thing? He's going to try to go with tariffs, which would mean that maybe we wouldn't. First off, income tax. The whole thing is an illegal idea, unconstitutional. I'm pretty sure. I've heard this more than once that, we shouldn't even have it, really. I'm assuming Trump thinks the same way because he was talking about, at least, if nothing else, getting rid of some of the taxes. Yeah. The thing is, with the tax system anyway, they got too many fucking loopholes for the billionaires to scoot out of, you know what I mean? They can afford to get a lawyer, and they're paying less than you and me. That shit kind of seems way unfair. Yeah. You don't like paying taxes, right? Yeah, dude, that's a really weird situation. The Cybertruck thing. There's some people think he might have croaked himself, and they automatically drove the truck over. It's like automated or whatever. It's could do that, but the guy said, I think it was Elon said, it would have known something was wrong, because the body wasn't moving around somehow, which is scary. I mean, that's how the damn cars and the trucks and everything got cameras and everything else in them. It's like we can't even have 10 seconds privacy. Everybody's spying on us. You know what I mean? Why? We're like public enemy number one, and the government's up our ass with cameras and listening devices. It's unbelievable. Yeah, that Cybertruck attack's weird, dude. Yeah, I figured you were, Amir. I was playing around too a little bit. By the way, Amir, what's this? There you go. When are you coming over, dude? You try to get out of there and head over to America. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't trust Elon. I don't know what it is. There's something I don't trust about him. Yes, that's what. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust Elon. I don't know what it is. He's a billionaire. Maybe that's why. What's this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just the fact that he acts different than the average person because he may be autistic. It may be subconsciously that's making me feel that way. I don't know. Being real about it, it may play into it, but I just don't know why. But I feel like he's power hungry. What we got on here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I that's what I feel like. He's about Elon, you know what I mean? At least Trump's saying that, MAGA, make America great again. Now, Elon, what's this say? Mystery fog test results. Wait a minute. Blue77 just put something out about that fog. Give me 1 second. That's weird. It just said that they just got the results from, I guess they're testing the fog out. Yeah, but it also said that right before the fires started out in California, they were canceling people's house insurance. Like somebody knew something, you know? Yeah, Zuckerberg does that. Yep. Zuckerberg to me sometimes looks like an android. The same with Elon, but it might be their mannerism. Who, me, Amir? Yeah, I do read pretty often. I'll read just about everything under the sun, too. Like history 1 minute, science fiction, fantasy, just about a little of everything. And I don't like to watch movies as much anymore. Yeah, I heard that about Elon there. Was this a... Yeah, well, you know what? That could be a good thing. Get rid of some. There's way too many agencies out there. Three-letter agencies spying on us and wasting our tax money with it and turning us into like we're the enemy of the state. That pisses me off, you know? Off the top of my head, it depends on what you like, dude. I was just reading a Western the other day. You know me with my Josey Wales shit. It was actually Josey Wales. There's a second story that was written, and they made a movie about it, and the movie completely sucked. They should have never made it. It didn't have. Oh, I don't think it had any of the main characters, and it was on a really cheap budget. And Clint Eastwood didn't want him to make it, as far as I know. What's this? Maybe the yeah. Yeah, he might be an alien, dude. Yeah. Louis Lamar, dude, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. You ever read the Sackets? He just gave you a great one there, dude. Check out Louis Lamar. I don't know if he spelled it right, though. It might be. I can't recall. I can look it up. But yeah, he's a great writer, dude. It's like the Old West type of stuff. I know back in the day, Zane Grey was supposed to be a good writer. Trying to think of another one. Hang on, I'll give you. Do you like what the hell else is there? Depends on what kind of what you like to read about too, dude. Oh yeah, but if you do look up Louis Lamar, look up the Sackets. It's a family that moved over here from England. Like it starts out in England, you know, in the 1700s or late 1600s, and the guy gets over here early on and starts building like a community over here, and has family over here. It's a really good storyline to it. The first book is called Sackett's Land, and the second one is To the Far Blue Mountains. Chomsky, I haven't read them, but I've seen them. I'm trying to think of the other else I just was reading something. You like J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit, V.C. Andrews? Yep. I'll tell you that book must have been a bitch to write. You know, the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. Dude did major work on that thing. Came up with whole different languages and everything else for the elves and whatever. What's to say? I thought he was talking about something else. Edgar Allan Poe. That's a pretty good one. Stephen King, yeah. Stephen King's creepy as hell, dude. He wrote a book. It was called The Dark Half, right? And it's kind of crazy because it dealt with a guy that had like a split personality, and the second personality became like its own. He basically, I can't explain it, but it was like another being was living within him, and so one day my brother was pissed off. I was like halfway through the book, and he grabbed it as a paperback book and ripped it in half. And I thought, how fucking ironic. My brother's crazy as shit, and he ripped that book right in half, the dark half. You know, it was like he had to be there. It seemed funny to me at the moment. Shortly later, he went into the nut hatch. What's this? Only book I ever read was Art of War. That's a pretty good one. Yep. Wait a minute. D.M. Scott. Book titles: Road Less Traveled. Yeah. Yeah, just, jump around. I don't like to stick to one genre for too long. Like, I'll read something, put it down, and pick something up that's totally different and start reading that. But yeah, for westerns, Louis L'Amour is one hell of a writer. Trying to think. Oh man, I used to know a book, an author, long gone now. Poole Anderson. He was science fiction back in the day. I mean, maybe the early '60s on up. He did a lot of stuff for Sci-Fi magazine, like short stories. He had some pretty cool ideas. Sun Tzu, yeah, exactly. Doctor Who, what, where? Basically, it's like let your enemy think you're strong when you're actually weak, and yeah, a whole different philosophy on how to fight war. Let me see something here. No, too dark. So yeah, watch out for those dates there, Doc. Look for something to probably happen down in Louisiana again, because there's probably a cell down there, and it'll be crazy like a fox strategy. Exactly. Uh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, my brother's not well. Yeah, he had problems for years. But like I was saying, watch down south terror attacks. You got Louisiana. I guarantee you, there's a shit ton of terror cells right in that area because they came right across the border. They're probably in Texas, over in Louisiana, like we were talking about a few minutes ago. I'm thinking that you got to watch out around St. Patrick's Day parades, all that shit, and Super Bowl Sunday, definitely. I had a dream, hard as hell to explain. I tried to put a video on it, and it wasn't, the whole dream wasn't, it was crazy. Like, there was one part of it started out like a terror attack at, it was in Vegas a year ago. It's in one of my, it's in one of my playlists. And if you watch it, you're like, man, this is crazy. But to me, it's hard to explain a dream sometimes. But there was a part of it that looked, it seemed so, it almost seemed like a vision. It was so real. It was like people running around shooting up an area during Super Bowl Sunday, but they were outside the stadium chasing people. Weird. Concerts is another place you got to watch out. Exactly. Yeah. And you know something? Anybody notice how you don't have any trains derailing and dumping chemicals and any certain stuff just stopped? We had like food factories burning down everywhere, and now they're not doing that anymore. So that wasn't coincidental. There were absolute attacks, but everybody that's on here probably already figured that out. See ya, Amir. You hitting the road? Have a good night. Check them books out, dude. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, so every now and then that happens. It's disturbing. One night I woke up. It was like 3 in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I got on the internet, did a live stream, and this is the crazy thing. I don't know if you were there that day. Tammy came on, I think, that time. Everybody was hopping on. All my moderators came on, and they had the same weird feeling, like something bad was coming. Yeah, have a good one, Amir. Thank you for stopping by. Take care of yourself. But every now and then, Doc, I get weird feelings like that, and sometimes shit happens. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, were you there that night? Yeah. It was crazy as shit, dude. Like, everybody came on. It really felt like it was inspired by the Holy Spirit. We all were probably given a warning of what's coming. At 3:30, yeah, exactly. You remember it. That, I mean, you can't really explain that. Something supernatural probably happened there. I mean, as time goes on, you don't doubt it, but like it doesn't seem as impressive as it did the night it happened. It was blowing me away, man. Serendipity, yep. Yeah, man, that was bizarre. And I think, I honestly believe that's the way God talks to us sometimes. It's not necessarily like an audible voice. Maybe sometimes people hear him, and other times people are crazy. They think they hear him. But I think he talks to each and every one of us through our heart. And we're just thinking it's our own consciousness. And sometimes it might be, but other times it might be God talking to us. You know? It's almost discernment too, like, and it's a learned thing too. That the more you listen, the more you're going to hear. The more you're going to, if you're trying to hear the word of God, He'll come to you. That's right, dude. If you're paying attention, you know how you pay attention? Number one, if you get away from all the technology, I think, if you go out, and I say this all the time, go chill in the woods for a little while and get all your, stress out of you, and just by chilling out and getting into a state of mind, because all the electronics and the bullshit we're around 24/7 and the noise of society, it keeps us away from getting close to God, I think. You know? Too many distractions. Yep. That's when I think God's the loudest, is when everybody else is quiet around you. That's what, you know what I mean? Then you hear him more. But we're choosing who to listen to. Yeah, Happy New Year, Doc. Yep. It's hard to believe another year rolled by. That's funny you should ask that. I just think I found a job down the street. I'm going to find out tomorrow. Going in for an interview tomorrow. It's just in a bowling alley, but it's paying half decent for just cooking, and it's a step back into something. As long as I'm getting some money, and then from there I'm going to use that as a stepping off point and get a better job. But I needed something. I was really getting depressed, man. Where have I been? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I wasn't around for a little while. I was just laying low, and part of it was I was sick as a dog. All like a week ago, man. It took about 7 days to feel normal, and I was blaming that on that all the fog that was rolling in and shit. Man, I got sick as hell. It might have been that something in the fog. I was up. I actually did a video. I was up at a bookshop in Pennsylvania, and on the way home, I started feeling like shit. I was going to stop. My sister lives up in PA. Was going to stop in and visit. I couldn't. I just went home. It's probably just as well, because that's just about when I was starting to feel sick. And then I got home and it hit me harder the next day. Man, there was moments I felt like I couldn't even move. It was like hurting all over the place. Back in the yeah, exactly. Yep. I don't know if you guys know Monograph. He's got a YouTube channel. Pretty interesting dude. Check his channel out sometimes. Very smart. Anyway, he had to say he had some kind of sickness too just recently. He wasn't around for almost 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah, they're dumping. Yeah, here's the next thing. You guys know about chemtrails, right? I don't hear anybody even suggesting that not only is there chemtrails, it's probably biotrails, meaning biological, you know, stuff, material being dumped out of backs of planes too. Yeah, I'm wondering if I had COVID possibly. I don't know what the hell I had. It was terrible. It was about 7 days, and then it just started feeling a little bit better. Was tired, but I'm all right now. What's that, Tammy? The sparkly shit that's in the air sometimes when you hit it with a flashlight. You can see it reflecting. Yeah, that can't be any good in your lungs. It's probably like freaking dust particles, nano particulates or whatever the hell you want to call it. What do they call it? Graphene oxide, maybe. I'm wondering what all that shit's doing to us. The chemtrails and all that. It's probably messing us up. I'll tell you what, Delaware's chock full of cancer. It's like the ninth highest state in cancer down here, and part of that's probably Dow Chemicals and DuPont. Yeah, I don't remember it really. And the sky actually looked blue back in the day. With clouds that looked fluffy and white. And now they just look like I don't know what. The sky looks different from when I was a kid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, putting us all back in masks. How you doing? Where's the new hat? Which one's that? I have plenty of hats. You talking about baseball cap or cowboy hat I had on the other day? I just found out barium, strontium are byproducts of radioactive material. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, is bird flu. It's supposed to be. Well, they'll tell you anything. You don't know what to believe anymore. Ah, yeah. I didn't wear it. It's actually in the house. Well, yeah. I don't believe half of what we're being told though. Texas 3. You know what I mean? Just because they say these things, I ain't jumping completely on the bandwagon because a lot of it's they want us to be in complete fear. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Cowboy hat. Yep. Yeah, dude, it's funny you say that. I was talking about that. We're putting that shit. It's also in shampoo. Why in the hell? It's like aluminum lauryl sulfate or something. It's an ingredient in some of the shampoos. Why do you need that in there? What in the fuck? What purpose? But that's like the same thing with our food. You go over to England and like cereals and stuff that these kids are eating, there might be like five ingredients, six ingredients. Over here, you got 25 different things, and they're all chemicals in the same damn thing. Like England polices their own FDA or whatever. They're not poisoning their people as quickly and as much as we are. Oh, what the hell is this going on here? Hang on. Somebody walking down there with a flashlight. I turned it on. I guess they were just coming up. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah. Yeah, now how the hell do they know that to be a fact and everything? It sounds like BS. And here's the next thing. They were worrying about migratory birds, for instance, I guess ducks and swans and stuff, spreading this bird flu, all right? Well, why are they killing off millions of chickens on farms? I don't know if it's coming in from off the ponds and lakes. And ducks are bringing it. Are ducks hanging around with the chickens and spreading it, or I don't get it. I don't know that I buy into everything they're saying. Yeah, it probably was. It was either a delivery guy or someone just walking to their house or something. Yeah, no, you're right, dude. Bioweapons, and I tell you what, Billy Gates and Mr. Fauci ought to be investigated hard. They're predicting this shit, and then all of a sudden it happens almost to the day when they say it's gonna, and nobody's looking in. That's like you're saying, go out there and just keep predicting that this bank over here is going to get robbed. This one over here is going to see how long you can do that 4 or 5 times and you nail it. Cops are going to come looking for you. Like, are you planning these and someone else is pulling them off, or you know what I mean? But these guys are able to predict it down to the damn day when something's coming through. How is that happening? That I don't buy it. That you just taking educated guesses. They're dumping that shit on us. Like I said, dude, it's not just chemtrails. It's biotrails too, I think. Biological material being dumped out. And that shit could float around for a while, probably. Get caught up in the jet stream, probably dump it out and, on the West Coast, it might blow all the way over to, the East Coast by the time it comes down. Who knows? Yeah, I heard something about that. There's a lot of North Koreans going over there. You know what? They're probably the dude probably promised them Putin probably said, "Look, you guys are starving over there in North Korea. We'll cut you off a nice piece of land, because wheat is the number one outsourced crop over there in the Ukraine. That's the breadbasket of the world, they used to call it. That would feed millions of Koreans. So that's probably one of their things that they want to get over there. Plus, then you also got, people don't realize it, underneath the soil over there in the Ukraine, as well as in Afghanistan while we were there, and the same thing with down in the Congo. It's all about rare earth minerals and shit. That's the new oil. That's what they're fighting over. Yep, 300 North Koreans. Yep. They're probably half starved over there too. The Koreans probably purposely wanted to get caught. They don't want to go back to North Korea. Probably do better living in a fucking prison camp in another country. North Korea, they're starving them to death almost over there. Yeah, dude's creating bombs and shit and everything you need for modern warfare, but he ain't feeding his people very much. Yeah, you know what? I think it's almost about time that what's this, 15 miles from the city of, yeah. Oh, did you hear about the nuclear reactor over to Zaporizhia? They were flying drones into it again. They're trying to blow it up. I don't know if it's active. It's probably still an active, what's this, MSNBC talking about the bird flu. Going to start getting really bad January 21st. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. You're right, dude. That's the crazy shit, and people buy into it. Because nobody has any critical thinking skills. Nobody can question anything. We're all locked in to just keep walking along. What the hell? That's my brother. Hello, Moto. I'll call him back. I'll call him back in a couple minutes. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off of here. I called him a while ago, and I'll give him a call back. Yeah, MSNBC's trash, dude. They're the biggest liars. So anyway, appreciate all you guys coming on tonight, and if I'm up to it, I will. There's a message from him. I will try to do one tomorrow, maybe, if you're around. Good seeing all you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting me with some thumbs up. You guys have a great night. Appreciate all you guys.